Hello my fellow agents, what's up? It's Robbie with Open World Games, and of course we're talking about Tom Clancy's The Division. We've got some news for you guys today. So again, as always, use that video guide in the description to skip ahead to the news you seek. But believe it or not, we're going to start off with one of your comments that really stuck out this time for me. And it comes from Matt Carthurst, who says, if you listen carefully, preferably with headphones on the very first gameplay trailer, as they are leaving the police station at 6:21, I shit you not, you can hear what sounds like a robot. Please have a listen. It blew my mind when I heard it. And I was like, I'm going to take a listen to this. I've never heard this one before. And I do remember something about that trailer, though. It was really weird how he looked around the environment. Of course, you hear the other guy say, oh, here's Manhattan. And then, of course, you think he's looking around. But I did take a listen, and it is really interesting. You do hear a strange sound. I want you guys to go back through that trailer and let me know what you hear. I definitely hear something moving around. It almost sounds robotic. Almost sounds like a robot is moving throughout the city. But honestly, I do not think we will be seeing robots in Tom Clancy The Division. But I really, really want you guys listening to the sound. And please post your replies down below as to what you think it could be. I found it absolutely interesting. It really does pique my interest, and I'm curious to see what it turns out to be.
Dude, check out Manhattan.
We should go over there later. Alright, extracting.
So Ubisoft Massive sat down and did an interview with Crave Online, and there were all sorts of interesting tidbits in there. So the first one we're going to talk about is how Ubisoft Massive is looking to games like Red Dead Redemption and GTA Online for inspiration, and then also as to what they should avoid. Now, you know, when I think about GTA Online specifically, I really think they are probably looking to the fact that you end up in a lot of menus in GTA Online. For it being an open world game, you end up going from playlist to playlist and avoiding the open world, which I think is such a shame. I really do hope they avoid, and really try to keep players in the actual game and avoid those menus as much as possible. And then also the big one, which Ubisoft Massive has actually commented on about previously, is to stop the trolling. They want this game to be more about friendship. They want to be building friendships in co-op and then have the option of going into PvP via the dark zones. This was one of the biggest mistakes about GTA Online, is how you could roam around and there would be some dude trolling the hell out of you during your time free roaming with your friends. It is so annoying, and it's great to see The Division seems to be trying to avoid this problem. Now, Red Dead Redemption did a lot of things right in its online arena. Some things that GTA Online completely forgot about somehow. And one of them was the posse system. I love this system. You could set a waypoint. You can get your friends in a group, a posse. And then you have that posse leader that sets the waypoint. He's in charge of where you're going to go, what activities you do. I absolutely loved this. It's such a simple feature, and it blew my mind. It was absent in GTA Online. It sort of ruined the game for me. I was like, where is the co-op features that were in Red Dead Redemption? I really do hope they have stuff like gang hideouts. You go to your gang hideouts in Red Dead Redemption. Maybe they will have something similar in The Division, I would imagine. They would probably be your raid-like systems, but it's really good news they're looking to Red Dead Redemption. I absolutely love that game online. Of course, it does have some balancing issues in PvP. And one thing that I loved about Red Dead was its extensive unlock system. So hopefully we see something like that where, you have to get X amount of enemy kills, you unlock a unique gear item. I hope that translates into The Division. Have some really cool systems running under the hood where you're always thinking about those side goals as you explored the world. So maybe, just maybe, those will actually make it into The Division as well. Also, Ubisoft Massive commented on the game's length. They said, hey guys, this is not going to be an 8-hour game, and then you're going to throw it away. You're done with it. You're going to trade it in. No. They want you to be sticking with this game for a very, very long time. They describe it as being a 10-year franchise. They want you to stay in the game, and they're probably going to keep you in the game through extensive DLC support. Keep your discs spinning. Keep you guys coming back. That's what I really like. I like to spend $60 or whatever it would be. The limited edition, of course, probably going to be more expensive. but I want to stay in that game for an extensive period of time with my friends, with a good group, and then to know that, hey, this game is going to have a life. It's going to be supported throughout the year with extensive DLC, so they are going to be doing just that for us. Now, they were asked about games shipping early and unfinished. Ubisoft Massive said they are totally going to avoid this. They do not want this happening with The Division, and that is one reason, guys, why they have not given a firm release date. They want to do this right. They say that they are gamers as well, and they really want to get it right the first time at launch. So that, I really, really do appreciate hearing that after the foul-ups we have seen. I'm looking at UAC Unity. But I do hope we hear about a release date in June at E3 2015. So again, stay tuned for that. And then also a new gameplay trailer. Ooh. Yes, you guessed it. It's time for your top comments. By all means, please submit your comment down below because it could end up right here on the screen. So here we go. Mark Rivera goes on to ask, is there going to be real time in Tom Clancy's The Division? I think what you mean is a real-time day and night cycle. Yes, there is going to be a real-time day and night cycle. As you can see, there's also going to be some sort of weather system. I think that's going to involve mostly snow. Not too sure about rain, thunderstorms, and that sort of thing. It would be nice to see some thunderstorms. But I think what we will be seeing is day to night cycle, which will actually influence gameplay elements. You can expect, you know, different enemies at nighttime possibly, harder enemies and stuff like that. And then also for the actual weather system, different types of snow, and then sleet and stuff like that. So this one comes from Gaming Poop, and he goes on to ask, whenever there is a seeker mine, will you ever know that it's there so you can try to get away? That is really a good question. It makes a lot of sense that they would have some sort of warning indicator. I think it might be through sound. But, you know, from the trailers that we have seen, you do see a big warning indicator that there is going to be a Molotov cocktail coming your way. I think that we could see the same thing for Seeker Mines in PvP, so that's how I imagine it would work. So hopefully we find out officially from Ubisoft in June. So there you guys have it. All thanks Tom Clancy The Division. Thank you guys so much for joining me here at Open World Games. We are about to hit 200,000 subscribers. And we're also teaming up with Star Wars HQ to do a massive giveaway. We're giving away an Xbox One and a PS4. We also hit 100,000 subscribers out on Star Wars HQ, which is incredible, during Star Wars Celebration of all things, right when Star Wars Battlefront was revealed. But guys, stay tuned for more news about Tom Clancy The Division and all things open world gaming goodness. I will see you next time.
Empty. I heard that gunfire. Nick, check your map, see if there's anything in the area. That police station's going critical. Let's head up that way.